Welcome to the continued series of podcasts on using Style Manager. In the last podcast we looked at templates, particularly within bibliography, and I'm going to look at some further items within this bibliography selection for things that you need to consider when creating a style. So the first thing is field substitutions. It could be that if you work in a field where DOIs are quite common, but if it's empty, that perhaps a URL would actually be equally useful. And the same with PMCID, and if volume and pages fields are empty, do you insert the DOI? So those are some of the types of things that you might want to sort of consider. And if the editor and translator are the same individual, what do you actually use in this? So if I selected this one, and I can insert the field and where I'd actually sort of insert it, which would then be reflected on your template. The layout, I tend to, this is where you would actually, if we go back to the templates, this is actually where you could actually write out the whole sort of template in sort of what order, and then it will be added there. I usually find it easy to work in this window rather than the layout window, but it's entirely up to you. Now the sort order is the bibliography sort, so most styles have it in alphabetical by author, but you could actually have it by order of appearance, so when the bibliography is created and things start being added, this is where you actually tell the EndNote style of which order that it appears in. And we'll leave that podcast at this, and I will continue in the next one.